Fuck. Alright. Hey kids, Walter Community College here. I should turn off the fan. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Alright, hey kids, Walter Community College here. Coming back at you with another video. Today we'll be talking about financial advice. How do you make millions upon millions of dollars quickly? Well, I'll tell you how. First, you get a scrunchie. A scrunchie, you know, the thing women put in their hair. It's about 3 cents. You can get them anywhere. You can steal it from a woman. Just take it from her hair. I'm sure she won't notice. Just get a dirty one off the street. Don't buy one. Don't buy one. And then once you obtain your scrunchie, what you want to do is you want to sell it. Now scrunchies, they vary in prices. You can maybe, like, the cheapest you can sell for 3 cents. But maybe if you like mark it up, you can get about 20 cents, but it really doesn't matter for this tutorial. So next, what you want to do is you want to buy something. What do you want to buy? You want to buy half a Tootsie Roll. Why half a Tootsie Roll? Because you can sell it for more than you bought it for. So where do you buy half a Tootsie Roll? You don't just find half a Tootsie Rolls every day. But if you go to the alley down the street, it's right by, like, the drugstore and the liquor store, where, you know, not the good liquor stores, like, not where they sell good shit, but, like, the knockoff liquor stores, like, in the projects. That's where you want to go. You want to go to the alley by the liquor store and the projects. Then you want to find a homeless person. Homeless people will come in handy in this tutorial, by the way. But I don't want to spoil the fun later. But right now, you want to buy half a Tootsie Roll from a homeless person. They usually eat half and then keep the rest for later because, well, they have to ration, right? So you want to buy it with all the money you have. 3 cents, 20 cents, doesn't matter. Maybe you can buy a couple half-eaten Tootsie Rolls. It depends. And then what you want to do is you want to sell them to another homeless person in another dark alleyway, in another liquor store by the projects. And you want to sell them for a higher price than you purchased them for. And you're going to wash and repeat this until you have about $10, which it'll take you about 2 days to go to different dark alleyways by knockoff liquor stores and the projects. I didn't find it much hard when I did it. And then once you have the $10, what you're going to do is buy knockoff water. Now, why knockoff water? Because it's cheaper, dumbass. That's why you buy it. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy the water, and then you're going to go to Africa, right? Preferably a nation like the Central African Republic or South Sudan, because those places are hit hard by poverty. They're basically cavemen over there. So what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to sell water to these people, because they've never seen clean water in their lives. So you can probably sell clean water for, like, very valuable items, and you can net yourself an easy $100 right there, which in our state is very valuable. So you got your $100, right? Give me a second, I gotta itch my nose. It's actually above my eye. A bit itchy. Anyway, so you got your $100, right? So what do you want to buy with your $100? Well, I'd say for this tutorial specifically, you're wanting to make millions quickly. So I'm gonna say you're gonna have to buy a So what you're going to do is you're going to invest in cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter which cryptocurrency as long as you make money off of it. You're going to have to get at least like 10% off of what you pay for the currency after selling it back. So after that, you should have like $200, right? So after you have the $200, what you're going to do is you're going to have to you're gonna start a business, right? You can start a business for $200, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to the apple orchard and the lemon orchard or whatever the fuck they have, and you're gonna buy as many lemons and apples as you can find. Like, spend all your money on the apples and lemons. Don't even bother on, like, because what we're doing here is we're setting up a juice stand. But it doesn't matter if we have a stand or not. We just have to sell the product, if you know what I'm saying. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sell the product. It shouldn't be that difficult. Just make sure you're not a dumbass and actually, like, sell it properly. Like, sell it where people want to buy it, and make sure it's hot. If you hear my cat meowing, I locked the door from her so she can't walk in while I'm trying to give financial advice for the college. Cupcake! Can you please be quiet? I'm recording a YouTube video. Cupcake! She knows how to open the door, and that kind of scares me. Once I was sitting in bed, right? The door jiggled. Anyways, one night I was sitting in bed. Oh, she's so fucking annoying. Anyways, one night I was sitting in bed, right? And I don't know if I didn't shut the door properly, but she just walks in. And I had to get her out of my room because I don't like her in my room. Because I like the door shut. You know why I like the door shut? Because the cats, they tend to get in the windows. So I have to keep the cats out of the windows. You know, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. $200. You used the $200 to buy the apples and the lemons and the other stuff. So now you're gonna... You have about, like, $1,000 in from what you sold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this over again. You're gonna buy more and more fruits, and then you're gonna juice them, and then you're gonna sell them on the street, and you're gonna make about $10,000 off of this. And that's a decent amount of money right there. You got yourself a good amount of money. You better not waste it. You hear me? You better not be buying no prostitutes. You better buy no hookers, no drugs. You better not be buying any of that shit. We are businessmen. We are not cowards. We are not boys. We spend our money on what matters. Do you listen to me? No, exotic hookers. No. Women are a waste of time. Unless they are making you money, then they are not a waste of time. Anyways, back to the tutorial. So, you got about $10,000. What are you going to do with the $10,000? Are you going to buy a building? A small building, and not a big building. And you're going to start a restaurant. It's going to be a Mexican restaurant. It's going to be called Los Pollos Hermanos. This Mexican restaurant is going to be chicken themed, kind of like KFC, but chicken. I mean, not... Fuck, I didn't mean that. I meant KFC, but Mexican. Spicy. You know what I'm saying? The spices. The spices are what matters here. You gotta get it right. Los Pollos Hermanos. You don't have to be Mexican or Hispanic. You don't even have to live in a Hispanic area. You know, the white crackers, the rural hillbillies. They would like... They'd be like that once they see some good Mexican food. So, you know, more money to you. Anyways, you're gonna set up this nice restaurant, right? And that'll cost you about, like, all of your money. And more. You're gonna take on debt doing this. Like, you're gonna have to take out a loan or something. But, you know, the loan doesn't matter. The money is what matters. You don't have to pay back the loan. Because what a loan basically is when a bank gives you free money because they think you're going to do good stuff with it, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, you don't have to pay it back. Like, that's not how loans work. They give you the money. You see, in the Bible, it says giving a loan and expecting interest, that's a sin. So, you know, as long as you're Christian, or any other religion that doesn't like interest, I'm sure you'll be, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So you got your restaurant all set up. Los Pollos Hermanos. So what are you going to do with Los Pollos Hermanos? Well, you're going to set it up for passive income for about 6 months. You're going to still be grinding in this time. So with the money you've been in gaming, you're going to be around $100,000. Now, that's money, but it's not big bucks. We're trying to be millionaires. We're going to try to create empires here. So what do you want to do next? Well, what you want to do is you want to, alright. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but what you're going to do is you're going to create a meth business. You're going to get the local cartel guy, the biggest cartel guy you can find, and you can tell him that he doesn't want to smuggle crack anymore. He doesn't want to smuggle cocaine. You know why? Because it's outsourced in Colombia, and it has to go through Mexico. So he's basically a middleman. He doesn't want to be a middleman. He wants to be the producer. So what you're going to tell the cartel boss is, look, they're getting their shit in Colombia. You're just a middleman. If you want to, meth is a good business. We're not selling the meth that the junkies are eating on the streets. We're selling good meth. And the cartel boss, cartel bosses, they're irrational. They're random. They're not businessmen like us. They're business boys. So, how do you deal with a business boy? Well, when a business boy is over you in terms of strength, you can't really do anything about it. You have to let him do what he wants, but he cannot harm your business. If he harms your business, you harm his business back. If you die, he dies. Anyways, he might kill a few of your friends.